Here's my tone generator project. Here's the code, and what it does is, well, this method right here, I printed out two print line statements. So whenever the progress bar is changed, like right here, then it prints out the progress bar ID, the progress bar name, and the and here are the two if statements corresponding to the two sliders right here. And each one of these if statements just checks it checks the position of the slider, and it calls the set frequency or set amplitude method depending on which slider is used, and sets the frequency or the amplitude. As for playing the Mary Had a Little Lamb, instead of doing it manually, I just did it by code. Here's the code. It plays the notes in the correct order, the exact notes, and it continues on down. Anyways, and it has a 1 second delay between each note. So, yeah, that's basically what the if statements do for the on process change method. And now to show you that my app works, here is the amplitude set to 100. The volume is the highest it can go. Now I make it lower, 0, higher, 100. Here's the frequency. I can make it higher or low. And as for the set frequency method, it said in the questions to do this, set the frequency to note C above middle C. Instead, when the progress is changed to 100 on the progress bar for the frequency, but instead I commented that out, and I put in the Mary Had a Little Lamb code so it can play it when the frequency is set to 100. So here's the amplitude, here's the frequency, and the frequency goes higher when I move this slider. Hold on, give me a second. And these two values change whenever I move the sliders to correspond to the amplitude and frequency. The only thing that's different from the initial steps that I took is the advanced part. I added an extra octave to the frequency, so there's a higher range of frequencies there, so it does sound a bit higher pitched when I move it. And give me a second. Okay, so when I put the frequency to 100, it plays Mary Had a Little Lamb. Anyways, as you can see, I changed the language of my app as well. It's in Arabic now. And that concludes the video for the tone generator app.